Have you noticed any spike in sales because of that?
Not yet. That's all new. So, we see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's going to do what it do, but, just to be associated with such success, man, is incredible, man.
How does Blahzay Martell feel about the state of hip hop in 2020?
Um, I think it's good for classic music. For classic hip hop, it's good business. I think a lot of new hip hop artists needs to get credited for bringing people to the, if you don't come to the church, you can't get the ministry.
Right.
So they doing a great job of learning new ways to sell music. It's so important because for a long time, we wasn't selling vinyl. So for you to be out there and to create attention to yourself without having no vinyl, that's some shit. No cassettes, to be able to make money without without CDs, to be able to take advantage of streaming and really kind of like set the foundation on what an artist should do with streaming and a lot of the new, things in the industry. I gotta credit a lot of new artists for that, man. And I think that is, I think they're underestimated, and I think that it's overlooked, like their talents on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think there's parts that should be like staying to the principle of hip hop. It's something that should be like, more incorporated into the new music. But I mean, that's the job of us. That's the job of the classic artists to put out new music and to show the younger artists how it's done. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll take that on. That's on our shoulders.
We got about 15 minutes before we get out of here. Do you miss the way music was recorded, being in the studio, or do you prefer getting tracks through the mail, sending your vocals out? Do you miss the way music used to be, or do you prefer how it is right now?
Oh no, I miss that old classic sound, man. I miss that old everyone in the studio. That's the way we like to keep it now, though. I try to like preserve that and bring everyone to the studio as much as possible, but that was incredible because, just being in the same room, you know what I mean? It just sounds so wild to say during this whole Corona thing going on and everything is so separated. And, back in the days, we used to have like 25 people in one studio room, you know what I mean? Just the entourage, the artists, you know what I'm saying? It was real different, real contrast. But I love that, you know what I'm saying? I love it now. I can deal with it. It's great. Music is in you. Music is in you, so it's more internal. Regardless of what situation or what platform you're on, what studio setting you're on, it's internal. So, it's about developing that and bringing that out.
Right.
So I try to stay focused with that, bringing out the internal and try to bring something to the game. Try to come with gifts. Try to bring gifts to the game.
Can you tell your fans and viewers what you got, upcoming projects you got working on? You said something with Big Ill, Al Scratch, and a tour with PF Cuttin. Can you speak on all that?
Yo, I got a lot of new music that's going to be released. I think some of the hottest musics that I ever released, you know what I'm saying, coming. I'm real excited about that. I'm real excited about going through the learning phase of learning how to market and work the music. And it's going to be all over the place. I did some, it's going to be a lot of artists featured on the album, on the new projects. And I'm bringing some new artists also to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be working with. And that's exciting too, because they don't have the 90s as their background.
Right.
So just having them rocking over some of my sounds and music with their new perspective is going to be real interesting. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it's like, as far as touring situations, who knows how that would go? I'm cool with that. It's like whatever. I'm cool with that. We just gonna put out some bangers. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see what happens, man.
Is that a solo or a Blahzay Blahzay project?
Well, it's It's gonna be a Blahzay Blahzay project. You know, that's gonna be the brand name for the Blahzay Blahzay project. I don't know what we're gonna title the album or we're gonna title the project. If I'm spitting on it, it's gonna be a Blahzay Blahzay project, regardless.
Right.
So, you know, we just gonna lay some. You know, my whole thing is we're gonna let energy dictate what it is. You know, that's the whole thing with Blahzay Blahzay. Energy don't have a name. So we're gonna let that lead and dictate what's gonna happen. I don't know if you can get me on that, but you know.
And you were talking about the 25th anniversary. What do you got planned for that special situation?
Yo, we had a bunch of bells and whistles planned. We had like, but it's just like this Corona thing is like, who knows, man? You know, we're gonna do it up, man. We're gonna celebrate. If it's just like in East New York, man, or if it's just in Brooklyn, we're gonna celebrate and have some fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let things that I can't control, I can't worry about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have fun, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Putting out music, bringing some new sounds, bringing some new artists into the mix, and you know, we're gonna have fun. Whatever happens.
What's the chemistry like with you and Al Scratch and Big Ill in the studio? What do you guys got coming up?
Crazy. It's funny because it's like everybody got their own dimension. You know what I'm saying? Ill got his sound. You know what I'm saying? Al got his sound. You know what I'm saying? Al doing Al, and you know, me with my East New York rugged sound. Is like it's crazy. It's something new. If I was a fan, I would like it. I would listen to it because it's coming from so many different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's dope, man. It's just like a combination of even though Ill was from Brooklyn, Al from Brooklyn too. He was born in Brooklyn, but he got that uptown flow. Al is like, he's kind of like the forefather of the melody rap. You know, the melody rap with the flow, and a lot of new rappers took a lot of stuff from Al Scratch, and but to have him still keeping it alive, that melody flow, and it's incredible, and to have that a part of my work is incredible. You know what I mean? And then Ill is like, he like that different side of Brooklyn, coming out of like Flatbush, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn got so many different dimensions. You got the East New York, you got Flatbush, you got like Bushwick, you got all these different elements of Brooklyn, and it's good to be with a seasoned artist like Big Ill to be able to display that on our new music. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Right. How does Blahzay Martell know when it's time to release new music?
Internally, it's just, you just feel it, man. You just feel it. You just feel it and put it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I don't pay attention to too much what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just more of like what's going on in my life and what I'm really feeling. And if I can bring something to the table, you know, if I could bring gifts, I'm gonna bring gifts. You know, it's just like coming over to your house. If I can bring something and add on, I don't want to come empty-handed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Where does Blahzay Martell see itself in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, I see myself still putting out music. I see myself still working with new artists. I see myself more in an executive part of the business. You know what I'm saying? And loving music, man. I don't want it to get too much projection, because I really want to feel it out and feel it. You know, that's the real thing with me. I want to have an organic feel. I don't want to have something, make a projection that I got to be tied to.
Right.
You feel me? It's like,
Yeah.
I want to like, if it feels good to me and I feel I can really, you know, like I said, bring something to the game, bring some gifts, I'm going to do it. If I feel I can't bring no gifts, I'm not going to put out no music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is.
That's what's up.
Word.
Blahzay Martell, I appreciate you joining me this evening.
Yo, thanks for having me, man. For real, man. It's been a ball.
Let me tell you how much of an impact you've had on us Indiana cats, man. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for everything you've done for the culture. Also, a big shout out to Al Scratch for putting this together. That's a good brother right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you can you give everybody your social media and where to follow you at, and what to be, where to look for your product at?
Yo, go to Blahzay Martell, Blahzay, Martell, Martell. You know, that's gonna be the command headquarters. You know what I'm saying? And on YouTube, go to Blahzay Martell. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. Same thing with the Twitter. Everything is basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. You know, stay looking out for some real hot hip hop, man. You know, we coming. We definitely coming.
Before we get out of here, in these hard times, in these quarantine times, is there a message you can leave your viewers, a positive note we can leave on from Blahzay Martell?
Yo, I mean, everything is a testing ground. You know what I'm saying? Use this as a test to develop skills. You know what I'm saying? And make yourself better. You know what I'm saying? You see, as society stopped, the world is still continuing, and the planet is still going on. You know what I'm saying? Seasons are still coming in. So, you know, try not to worry too much. You know what I'm saying? The planet is still moving. So just know as much as you align yourself with the planet and do things naturally and organically as possible, you're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get stressed out about your job and about society is different from the planet. You know what I mean? So society may get hung up, but the planet is still moving. So you want to rock with the planet and go with the planet. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Like I said, I thank you for your time. Any new music you have out, you send my way, and I'll blast it off. Let everybody know what you got coming up. Anytime you want to stop through and promote anything you
Yo,
got, I'm here
that's
for
what's
you.
up. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot, man.
No, thank you. Thank
Thanks
you
for this
for,
opportunity.
like I said, man, you could have been anywhere on Memorial Day, but you spent an hour with us, and we appreciate that. Big shout out to Al Scratch. That's Blahzay Martell. I'm the journalist Sin-seer. Thank you so much. Out of here. Salute.
Salute.